Stan the Wine Man TV. I am your host, Stan Rattan, and this is the Blue Collar Wine Show, where I help you spend your wine dollars wisely. I'm very excited for this episode. By the way, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I'm excited about this episode because I'm introducing my 2018 Winery of the Year. A few years back, I decided I have a blog called I'll put a link down below, the Blue Collar Wine Guide, the Seattle PI paper, online paper, and also my StanTheWineman.com. And I decided to do a Winery of the Year. And so for the last 5 or 6 years, I've picked a winery as my Winery of the Year. And I base it on a couple of things. It's pretty easy. They have to be great wines, good quality, fair pricing, and they have to show typicity. In other words, they have to be, if you have a Riesling, it's a Riesling. If you have a Cab, it's a Cab. I know that sounds really simple, but sometimes, you get wines that have makeup on them, and they just don't taste like you believe, or most Cabs do, or most Riesling do, whatever it is. You get the idea, I hope. So I'm going to do part 1 and part 2 for my Wine of the Year, 2 wines, so I don't go 20 minutes. I know the last 2 episodes were 20 minutes long. I'm sorry about that, Alan. But I do appreciate a lot of you guys are watching the whole thing, which is really cool because I can see the amount of minutes that are being watched, and it's way up. So I appreciate you doing that. I hope I'm keeping you entertained. I hope I'm teaching you something. I hope you're enjoying these episodes. In fact, just real quickly, I went back to the very beginning to some of my episodes. I am getting some major hits on some of those videos, or some of the episodes. That's really cool. Thank you very much. Don't forget to subscribe, by the way. Let's get started. Longship Cellars is my Winery of the Year for 2018. I chose them because the first time I tasted one of their wines, I was just blown away. And so far, every wine I've tasted of theirs has been very good. So I don't mean to go into this prejudice. I mean, I want to describe these wines to you to see what you guys have to look forward to. Didn't write a price on this one. Sorry about that. I'll post it under, you'll get that ticker. I think this is around $17. This is the Longship Cellars 2017 Steel Dragon Riesling. And really cool, kind of interesting labels. Kyle Welch and his wife Cassie are really giving tribute to their Scandinavian heritage. So they have the Longship, the Viking Longship on the label, and their names are interesting. I think their labels are very interesting. This rolls in at $17 to give you another look at it. There you go. Let's see what we get on the nose. Very excited about this winery. I mean, in the next episode that I put up, and that'll go up on Friday, I will review their Syrah, which just blew me away. That was the first one I tried. Let's see what we get on the nose. So, right off the bat, this is for, wine geeks, I guess, Riesling geeks. This has rubber boot on the nose. Petrol is what a lot of times, it's not quite diesel. Remember those red rubber boots, or those black rubber boots with the red band? Remember how they smelled? I distinctly remember it because I wore them all the time because I love to play in the rain. So you get kind of a rubber boot, a little bit of apple, a little bit of pear coming through. Yeah, let's see what we get on the palate. So the nose is like true, what you expect from a Riesling. More like an Alsatian style Riesling or a German style Riesling. It's got a sweetness, but it's not over the top sweet. I'd call it a medium sweet to dry side. Nice apple, peach, apricot notes on it. Good acidity. Gotta make it my mouth water. I think I bit the inside of my cheek, so I was having trouble, getting air through it. And then nice sweet apple notes kind of linger in the background. And I like the apricot that comes through, and a little bit of citrus. Yeah, nice vibrancy on the back side. Nice vibrancy on the finish. I mean, it really leaves my mouth watering, which I do like in a Riesling. I like it to do that. And it's kind of cutting. I mean, I'm feeling it on my tongue. That acidity is nicely balanced in there. And those citrus notes, like I get a little tangerine thing happening on the tip of my tongue. This is a beauty, and you get just a little bit of that kind of petrol effect on the back end, but it's hardly off-putting. It's 100% Riesling. Let's see if this, I forgot to read the Columbia Valley. 12% alcohol. A lot of my guys are going to like that. Those guys that just hate high alcohol wines. This is a beauty. This is really, I mean, this is a solid Riesling. Represents Washington State very well. Washington State is known for making some great Riesling. $17 is a fair price for the quality that you get here. I love it. My mouth is just watering from the acidity, from the fruit, from the citrus, all those things making it. I'm going to go solid. I'm going to go straight up A- on that. Yeah, A-. Great Riesling. Let's move on. What I like about these wines too is they're not like super priced. I mean, for what I'm getting out of these wines, at least what I've seen so far, is the prices are really fair. And this is a classic example. I'm going to pour a little bit of this. This is the 2015 Longship Cellars Starship Cabernet Sauvignon, Columbia Valley. This rolls in at $20. There you go. These black labels, they throw me off a little bit, but, you know, it's not my winery. There's the back of the label. It's kind of cool. They got a bunch of cool stuff on here. They, I can't read it all, of course. Alcohol on this just is 14.5. Let's see what we get on the nose. $20. We get currants and tobacco right away, which I love. A little bit of black cherry. Just a slight hint of oak coming through. A little bit of baking spice, which I find really cool. Get a little bit of a wilted red flower component coming through. Yeah, great aromatics in this wine. Let's see what we get on the palate. Nice, soft but structured tannins. What I like about this cab, okay, you got all that fruit on the nose. The prominent part of this cab is kind of an earthy tobacco. This is a very savory cab, good food cab. Then at the very backside, you get just a touch of vanilla, a little bit of dark cherries coming through, big time, not a little bit, big time dark cherries on the backside of the tobacco with just a kiss of vanilla from the oak, no doubt. That baking spice and tobacco sort, just a kiss of baking spices on the back of the mid palate into the definitely tobacco-driven finish. This is like one of those cabs that you could please a lot of people with. So you have some old world, let's say you have some old world snobby wine guy or girl, usually a guy, at your house to sit down for a glass of wine. You pour on this, don't let them see the label. Please. Just pour it for them. They'll like it. Because it has that nice tobacco earthiness to it. And then you have somebody that, doesn't drink a lot of wine, but they want to try the cab. They're going to like it because it has that nice dark cherry notes coming through. A little bit of currant and that kiss of vanilla on the backside. they're going to like it as well. So this is like a real cloud pleaser. This is what Scott and I in our wine department call an 80% wine. 80% of the people that are going to try it are probably going to like it. In fact, I've nailed that number lots of times. I've become quite good at it. Not bragging, I just have. I just know after years of being in wine and selling wine, what wines kind of fall in that 80% category. This is one of them. Solid cab. Currants really take over on the backside as well. But that tobacco just kind of stays in there, which for me, I love that. I love that in wine. I'm going to go B plus A minus on that as well. $20 for a B plus A minus wine is a solid price. I mean, I'm very impressed with that. I think this is a cab that if you wanted an everyday cab, just to, you didn't want to spend a bunch of money, but you wanted a quality cab, this would be it. Very excited about Longship. Very excited about seeing what they come out with in the future. I know they're getting ready to make a Chardonnay. They haven't come out yet. So in episode 2, I'll review their Tempranillo and their Syrah. Thanks for taking a little time out of your day to watch. I really, really, really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Hit the subscribe button below. Subscribe to my channel. Hit the bell if you want to know when the episodes are coming out. You keep watching, and I'll keep helping you spend your wine dollars wisely.